She's a streamline lady when she's dancing on the floor. like an open book for everyone to read, but she's still got secrets. She's filling every need. She's got emotion all her own. She's high, so high, so high. Her open mic, her swagger sings a crimson song. All the Johnnies seem to like. She moves like a cat, cause she has to bring it back. Making paper is a game, means nothing, just the same. She's high, so high.
Good afternoon, I'm Doug. I'm here with the Astute Tourist. Fun to be with, fun to hang out, gonna be a great day.
This is Scott Roby from Jamaica Plain, Massachusetts, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Nancy Saulnier of Lake Alfred, Florida, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hi everyone, I'm Jen, aka Jen.Cohen. You're watching the Astute Tourist channel here on YouTube.
My name is Kurt Wilson. I'm from Derry, New Hampshire, and I watch the Astute Tourist channel.
Hello, my name is Margo. I'm from Weymouth, Massachusetts, and you are watching the Astute Tourist channel.
My name is Lacey, you're Miss Auburn's Outstanding Teen, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
I'm Sean.
And I'm Barbara, and we're at the New Hampshire Grass Drags today, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Hey, I'm Bill Merrill from Windham, New Hampshire, and you're watching the Astute Tourist channel.
Wake up to recall big day. Grab a cup of Joe. Wake up, it's a brand new day. Today's gonna be good, gonna find my way. Sun's up, chase the clouds away. Today's gonna be good, no matter what they say.
It's Cup of Joe Live. With Jimmy, the Astute Tourist. featuring the Wally Grimshaw Orchestra. The best sip of the day.
With special guests, Trouser Cat and the Cup of Joe Morning Crew.
This day in history in your weather. Here's Jimmy.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. I am Jimmy, your astute tourist. Welcome to Hump Day, Cup O Joe. How's that? I like that. Good morning, everybody. We made it to Hump Day. Looks like I'm going to be running solo today, although Kenny is logged in. So let's start the timer for Kenny and see how long it takes him to get in here. But good morning, everybody. It is Hump Day. I hope you're having a good week so far. I know I am. It's crazy here, cold in the Northeast. You kind of get hunkered down, and you get a little cabin fever here in the Northeast. But yeah, here we are on another cold morning. Although it's the temperature here is somewhat what they would call mild. I don't know what it is here, but we're going to be in the 40s today, which is good. Just in time to melt some of the ice that we have because we're getting snow by the end of the week. So get rid of some of the old and bring in the new. But yeah, that's what's going on here so far. But good morning, everybody. I'm glad you could join us. Eddie and Ryan are boarding the Margaritaville Islander this morning or sometime today. So they won't be with us. They're getting ready to hit the high seas. Scott from Controversial Cruising is going to be hanging out with some family today. So he's a little busy. Dee Dee's been sick, and who knows where Kenny is. You know how that goes. So it's like the old days. Who mentioned? I think Aaron said it earlier. Retro Wednesday, right? So it's kind of retro almost. I mean, we played my video trailer. How'd you like that, by the way? Has anybody not seen our Adventures at Dick Jones? When I first started the channel, YouTube suggests, oh, you should have a channel trailer to introduce people to who you are. So Colleen and I made a short one. Who is the Astute Tourist? And then you go there, and it's just a video short of, a montage of clips of us traveling, and it says who we are and what we're doing. And I was like, well, that's kind of lame. And then I had the thought of, why couldn't I do a short little movie like Indiana Jones type thing, and searching for something you don't know until you get to the end. Well, you get to the end, and what's he find in the secret box or the treasure box? He finds the Astute Tourist. So I hope you guys like that channel trailer. It took me almost a year to film that. I'm part-time. I filmed it in the fall, started filming in the fall, and then winter came. So we kind of halted filming until the spring. So if you watch that, you'll see in the first half of the video, you can see the trees turn colors, and then when he gets to the castle, all the trees are green again. So yeah, it took us some time. It was a lot of fun. We worked with the owners of that building, which is an actual castle, to allow us to go in and film, which was pretty cool. And I got to hand it to Colleen from the Astute Tourist. She really convinced them to let us go into the building, and then they were like, "Look, we'll make a deal with you. If you don't publish or tell people where we are in the name of our establishment, you can go anywhere in here that you want. Just don't break anything. And they left us alone, and we wandered through this castle for a good part of the day, and did that filming. So that was a lot of fun. I'm slowly reading the chat, but we'll go over that in a minute. But that was that's the story behind our channel trailer. I thought it came out fantastic. I thought I did a great job for never really ever editing anything before. So maybe someday we'll make another one, a part 2 of the adventures of Dick Jones. And not Dr. Jones, but Dick Jones, because the main character is my my good friend Richard, my good friend Rich. So we decided to name the character Dick Jones instead of Dr. Jones. So there you have it. Let's go over the chat and say good morning. We'll say hi to some folks that are in here, and in the meantime, let's play some music in the background. We're out of time. We're out of time.
6 a.m. Eastern Standard.
All right, where is that, Kenny? Where is that man? I will go over the chat and say good morning. Like I said, DT Cruiser, first one in the morning here this morning. Good morning, DT. It's good to see you. Shirley from Squirrel World is here. Good morning, Shirley. Thank you. Nick P, old friend of the channel. We don't see you much, buddy, but we know you're busy. Just launched the website on Saturday, and it has extremely solid traction ever since. Very good. What's the website, Nick? Next month will be 3 years since I hopped on one of your lives, live from the castle in Ireland. That's right, Nick. We were doing I think it was our typical morning show, right, Nick? And you were on holiday over in Ireland. You were there for a while, right? About a month, maybe, a couple weeks anyway. And yeah, you popped in and you were getting ready to put on your kilt and your suit that you had made and everything for dinner. Looks like a lot of fun. So yeah, wow, it's been 3 years. Where's the time going? Not promoting, just hearing it once in a lifetime American civic story. Okay. D Cobb is here. Good morning, D. Good to see you. Bhupendra Nath Sakaya. I'm sorry. Forgive me for ruining your name, but thank you, brother, for coming in. Appreciate you. Good to see you. As we roll through the list, and if I forget anybody, as usual, if you don't hear your name called, I'm not skipping you on purpose. We're just kind of going through the list, and it's morning. So Cheryl is here from Cruising is Fun Anytime. Good morning, Cheryl. Still winning, my friend. Hope you and Jeremy are doing well. My sister from another, Mr. Jen Cohen is here. Good morning, Jen. It's good to see you. Thank you. And then Simi Tudor is here. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining me. It's good to see you here with us this morning. Trouser Cat is way back there going, wait a minute. I thought maybe playing that music would get Kenny in here, but yeah, no. We're regressing back to the old days when I was solo. So there you go. Double A is here. Good morning, Aaron. It's good to see you, buddy. Scott from Controversial Cruising is here. Good morning, Scott. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. You didn't have to get up this early. I know that you're going to be hanging out with family today, so you could have slept in, but that's up to you. maybe your schedule makes you get up now just because you've been doing this with us for so long. But Josh from Moonlight Adventures is here. I hope you and Chastity are doing well today. Thanks for joining us. Another sister from another Mr. Denise from Bone Tired Travelers is here. Good morning, Denise. Denise and I were texting earlier, and I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. Not 100%, but you're on the mend, and that's good. So, an absolute banger. I just love Streamline Lady. It's such a good song. I don't really do that too much about songs that I've written, but I just love it. Yep, Jens is loving this tune. I do too. Scotty Too Hottie Lone Cross. Scotty is here. Good morning, brother. Gonna have a mild day today, Scotty. I think they're talking mid-40s today, which is just crazy. I'm surprised not everybody here has gotten the flu. The hospitals here in the area are overrun with sick people, so try to stay healthy out there. Wash your hands, cover your mouth. If you sneeze, do it in your elbow. Whoop. Do it in your elbow, wash all your hands. Bring your hand sanitizer everywhere you go. And if you're sick, if you're not feeling well, stay home. Stay home. Tough time of year right now. When I go into the clinic, it's worse than ever. All the old geriatrics are in there sneezing and coughing and hacking. They're all wearing masks, and I don't know. Stay home if you're sick. That's all I'm saying. So, but I hope none of you are sick, and I hope you're doing good. Yeah, we show that video, the I Watch video, and Jen was one of the first ones to submit a video from me, and that was a while ago. That had to be a couple of years ago at least now, huh, Jen? Something like that. I don't know. Sharon is here too. Good morning, Sharon. Sharon is she is a earring manufacturing machine. And as soon as I get those earrings, Sharon's going to be sending some up here, and we're going to be giving away some of her sets of earrings as prizes here. So once I get those in, we'll figure out what we're going to do, and you guys could win these custom handmade beautiful earrings that Sharon makes. They're just awesome. How am I alone? I don't know. I guess it just worked out that way. You got your family coming in today, and the boys are off sailing, and Denise is sick, and of course, Kenneth. What time is it? It's he'll be here in another 7 minutes, I bet. By 6:30, we'll probably see him. So, Cheryl says, Scott, where are you? I'm up. You are too, honey. How are you feeling, Cheryl? If you guys don't know Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime, get over to her channel, please. If you want to see one of the biggest, brightest, smiling faces ever on YouTube or anywhere, go check out Cruising is Fun Anytime. Cheryl is awesome. Her and Jeremy both. And, we all go through life's trials and tribulations, and she is certainly not free of these challenges that life hand to us. So, and she's a trooper and she's a winner. I just love Jeremy and Cheryl, and you guys should go over and check them out. They're really good people. Really, really good people. We sailed with them. It's been a while now. Several years. It's been 2 or 3 years since we sailed with them. That's really, I think, right around, I had met them on YouTube, but then we ended up sailing with them, and it was good to finally get to give them a hug and all that. So, yes, have fun with your dad, Scott. They're going car shopping. Blanca, good morning from Josh, editing and listening. Right on, brother. Yeah, you guys just got back from a cruise, right? You guys were cruising with Kurt and Marcia. I can't wait for the day that they, so if you're anal about continuity, take a breath or 3. I can't wait to start traveling again. I'm still on a bunch of restrictions. I got a crap load of stuff I still still can't do. But I'm breathing. I'm here. I wake up every day with a big smile, and I thank the good Lord that that between my positive attitude and the Lord saved my life, and I'm still here. Well, I cannot discount my son, because my son was my donor, and he's my biggest hero now. He's the big one that saved my life. But between modern medicine, my faith in God, my positive attitude, and my son, I'm still here. The timer slays me. Yeah. Should we roll it again? Let's roll it again. We got to do it this way. There we go. All right. So now we're double timing for Kenny. Double timing. Look at this, Scott. Thank you, buddy. You should save that for your down payment for your car. Honestly, but thank you, bro. That's awesome. I know I have a video in here somewhere that I made, and I'm not quite awake yet. Is this it?
I wanna thank you, thank you. I wanna thank you, thank you. I wanna thank you. I wanna thank you.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. And I love you like a brother. That was not necessary, but we appreciate that. Always trying to find ways to make the channel better. And your donations certainly help with us, our AdSense account, which we get pennies on the dollar, but it all helps. We're at the point now where we're just collecting a little bit of extra revenue, which when I say a little bit, it's little. We're certainly not, we couldn't survive on what we make on YouTube, but it's enough to try to do a little bit more marketing in that with the channel. So I don't know if you've noticed on Facebook, we've started writing articles on places to travel to, and we're doing some promotion on YouTube itself. So the channel is slowly growing. And we're very appreciative, because it wasn't long ago, I think right before Christmas, I was not bitching, but, you know, the slow growth sometimes of your channel, it's frustrating. I've been doing this for 6 years, so not full-time, just part-time. I know a lot of you guys do it full-time, and you put a lot of work into it, and it shows. It definitely shows, but you know, between me working full time and then getting sick, I haven't really been able to put in the time. We haven't really posted any videos recently or anything. So we gotta get our ass in gear and start doing some stuff. But it's not like we've just been sitting behind the scenes and not doing anything. We've been doing the marketing, and it shows. We broke 2,000 subscribers last week. For me, that's huge, because remember the first 100 subscribers, or even before that, you know, you were getting subscribers. It was exciting. Ooh, I have 25 now. Well, here we are 6 years later, we got 2,000. So, and we're part-time, and I really haven't been pushing a lot of the videos. So I can't do this yet. I cannot do this yet. We got to do this.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn, it's fluffy and hot.
Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Today's gonna be good, no matter what they say.
That's right, my friends. No matter what they say, it's going to be a great day. Never let the bastards weigh you down. Always the best sip of the day. Good morning to you. Welcome to the show. That is so delicious. I just like a good cup of coffee in the morning. When I was in the hospital and I get out, the chemotherapy messes up your everything, but it messes up your tastes and flavors. And as much as I love coffee, I couldn't stomach having coffee. It tasted terrible to me. So I had a cup of tea, and that was fine. It tasted fine. It's weird. The coffee tasted awful. But I'm right back. I'm right back on the dragon again. I love my coffee. So Body Boy's on a mission, right? Exactly. Still winning, my friend. Absolutely. Still winning. Crystal is here. Good morning. It's good to see you. Happy Wednesday to you as well. Don't forget to hit that like button, share us out, and if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we would appreciate it if you did. And the other thing is, Mona DT, you were the first one in this morning, brother. I appreciate that. So, yeah. So I just lost my train of thought because I saw DT, and it's good to see him. Hey, Jimmy. You see the photo of the newest earrings I made? I sent you a photo of them. I saw that I had it. I haven't looked at it yet, Sharon. I saw that you sent me that. I think I was sleeping. You guys know me. I go to bed early, so I haven't looked at it yet, but I saw it's in my feed, so I'll check it out. But Sharon does good work on that, and we'll be giving some of those away to you guys as prizes. So let's see. Dee Dee says she's not sick, just working. She was sick last week, over the weekend. Pain, but I've got pills that get me through it, plus the doctor has approved for me to get a hospital bed. Oh, right on. Right on. I know all of that stuff costs money, and if your doctor doesn't approve it, insurance won't pay for it, and then that's a pain in the ass. It's good to have. It's good to have the doctors in your corner. So Winston is here. Good morning, Winston. Good to see you, buddy. Like we said, Jen is here, Scotty's here, Sharon is here. Yeah, my immunity is still sticking. That's right. The doctor described my immunity, or my immune system, as if it was a child's or a baby's. So it's got to just continue to mature within my body before I can do anything. They have lifted some restrictions, and they're slowly starting to wean me off. Prednisone, I'm all done. So Monday was my last day for taking some steroids, which is good, because any of you guys that know anything about prednisone, it can be a real son of a bitch for some people. I was lucky. I had some weight gain from it, and it jazzes me up almost like I've been drinking coffee all day, but I didn't really have any major side effects with it, so I'm glad that they've weaned me off of it. I didn't want to take it, but it is what it is. So modern medicine. Oh, good Lord, who's here? Good morning, Kenneth.
Good morning, guys.
It's good to see you, buddy. Oh my God. Look who's here.
I can't see anything.
Buddy? I thought you were gonna car shop today.
I'm on my phone. Hold on. Oh,
what was that noise? Good morning, Kenny. How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. Let's sing.
I'm doing well. We have a poll up, so in the chat, post what Kenny's drinking this morning. Is Kenny drinking fresh or microwave coffee? We don't have an over and under yet, but what is Kenny drinking?
I can't even see the chat.
You're on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. You can get there at some point, but it's all the button pushing. Me, I'd sign myself out trying to find the chat on that thing. Oh, like that. See what I mean? So there you go. Gavin is here. Good morning, Gavin. Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Well, there's all kinds of sounds coming off of Scott's thing. So Kenny, it's basically you and me today, which it's like getting back to the old days when we first started this.
Yes. I think I'm here. Here I am.
Oh, all right. We see Scott now. So, but yeah, it's almost like we've taken a step back in time, huh, Kenny?
Yeah, I can remember when we first started.
Right? Well, I don't know if we can even go back that far. Maybe we can. Can you go back that far in your lives? Can we see like the beginning of the worst of our videos, live videos?
It'd take a while.
Yeah, I think it would. But yeah, Jen says she stole the 250. It'll get there, honey. It'll get there. You've only really been. How long have you had your channel, Jen? Because I think I can remember when you barely had 50. Pete's here. Good morning, Pete. It's good to see you. So, Scott, tell us what's going on with you today. What's your plan? Has your dad arrived yet, or?
Yes, he has.
Oh, good. Right on.
So
Linda's here. Good morning.
He's sleeping right now, so I snuck off to my office, and here I am in my office.
All right, this is what we're gonna do.
My working office. One of my working.
Sneak into his room while he's sleeping, and let's wake him up with a pan. What do you think?
With a big cup of Joe.
How would that go over? I don't think your dad would like me if you did that.
Right?
Yeah. No. It does suck to be on prednisone. Yeah. I'm so glad that I'm not taking it now. I can't wait to be off of all the meds I take. So I do take a handful every day. Some of it's like, I mean, it's all prescribed, but some of it's like a multivitamin and then a D3 vitamin. But then I take rejection meds, and I take what do you call it? I take what do you take? Like when you take something for like the flu or something.
The funky monkey pill?
Yeah, like anti whatever. My brain's not working this morning. But you know, the stuff they give you for when you have not a virus or
the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, whatever, you know, that medicine.
The heebie-jeebies.
Yeah, when you get the I'll tell you, the prednisone, Scott, will give you the heebie-jeebies. Have you ever taken that?
Nope.
Yeah, no, and hopefully you never will. Like I said, it jazzed me up, man. I'd be like, wow, let's
like
go.
Trouser Cat. Wow.
Wow. Right? But yeah, I finally got weaned off of that. Monday was my last dose of that. So, and I'm hoping as we go. Wean. He said weenie. Let's see. Well, only car shopping for Scott and Pop can do now is online. Right.
Oh wait, what does that say? Sorry, I was typing to Crystal. I have to go back and forth to the chat, so I can't see when people say things.
No word from my primary source for info on that young lad waiting for one soon. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Where are we? Oh, right here, Scott.
Well, only car shops Scott and Pop can do now is online. No, we're actually going in person, believe it or not. We're going. We have a lot of car dealerships here in Scottsdale, so we're going to be going to North Scottsdale. We're going to be going to Phoenix too. I think I am either after a Hyundai Kona because they look pretty sleek. Otherwise, I might try to dip into a Lexus or an Acura of like not a 2025, 2026, maybe like a 2022 or a 2021 Acura or Lexus. So looking for something reliable that has a good warranty with it. So
yeah. These days you need to have you got to have some of those cool extras. Or not so cool. You pay for them, but you got to make sure they have good roadside assistance and insurance and all that business. Is this this looks like one of the cars, right? Let's see. Kona. Is that the car there? That red one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a slick looking car.
Yeah. I like it in white, but that red's actually kind of nice.
I like it in white. There's a white one for you.
It looks really sleek in white.
Oh, that's not even it. Oh no, that is a Kona. Yeah, white. White's cool. That's awesome, and it's exciting. What do you drive now, Scott?
A 2012 Hyundai Sonata.
Hyundai Sonata. That's a nice car. So Colleen and I, when Hyundai first came out, their very first car was this little tiny thing, and Colleen and I bought one brand new. It was the first. That was the first new car that we owned, I think, as a couple. That's a lie. I had a new truck before that, but our real family car. No, it wasn't a LeBaron. It was a Hyundai. Whatever the
Jimmy, I want my LeBaron. Jimmy, give me my LeBaron, right? Jimmy.
I've owned a few. I've owned an Oldsmobile Delta 88. If anybody knows what that is.
Hey, that's when I was born.
A 1980 or 81. Talking about a big 4-door iron American-made battleship of a car. And I did have I had that, and I had another big one. I can't remember what it was, but it was something like a Buick, a big, giant, beefy, meaty hunk of iron. But yeah, that Hyundai car, we drove it into the ground. We put I don't know how many 100,000s of miles on it, and it finally just died. And when they first made them, that was kind of what they were. They were like throwaway cars. And now look at Hyundai now. They're one of the big contenders. So.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, so that's exciting. Thank you, Dee Dee. Antibiotics. That simple word, and I still have chemo brain. My brain doesn't work right. Thanks, Linda. We appreciate that.
Linda!
And are you guys doing a bullcraft today? Is that on Wednesday? I don't know. I don't know if we're doing bullcraft or not. Kenny, you want to do some weather?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. It's Weather Watch now. Portion of the show where we do the weather where you are, all points around the world. And no matter what the real weather is like, I hope you're having a sunny day, no matter what. I'll go first. Here in the greater New England area, it is currently 36 degrees. The high today will be 49. Count them, 4, 9. You like that, Kenny? 49 degrees will be the high today. It looks as if it's going to be mostly cloudy. Winds making it feel colder, about 31. Today's temperatures range from 35 to 49 and feels like 31 to 45. Tomorrow, for Thursday, we will have the low. It's going to get cold again, 22 degrees. The temperature range will feel like 11 to 40 degrees tomorrow. Wind makes it feel colder than the actual temperature. So it's still winter here in New England. So, Kenny, you want to do yours? What's it like in the western hills of North?
It's currently 37 degrees. Feels like 37. Supposed to be a high of 48 with some rain and a low of 13. Burr. And tomorrow's high is always supposed to be 19 degrees. And 10 degrees. Burr.
What was that?
I don't even know.
Kenny, was that you?
No.
All right, Scott, what's it like in the desert this morning?
In the desert, it is 45 degrees. 45 degrees, and the high will be 75, and it will be sunny today.
Awesome.
So
days are looking up there now. You're starting to get warmer again, which is good. So
yeah, it's chilly though now. Chilly.
all right,
chilly.
It's chilly. Let's go with the Wonder Mat. See what the weather is like around the world. Like we said, all points. Let me just refresh this so that we can make sure that we get the most current. Okay, you can see there, New England. It's kind of quiet right now, not a whole lot, but you can see that system down around Pennsylvania and to the southwest of that, all the way down in Arkansas. That's probably going to move into this area sometime by the end of the week, and we're probably going to see some more rain. But right now it's clear, and we have milder temperatures. So, but if you like the cold, don't fret because it's coming back. We make our way down the eastern seaboard. You can see there that all along the coast, it looks pretty good. Off the coast of North Carolina, they got some weather there, which is making its way out. Same thing down off the east coast of Florida. Everything is making its way out into the Atlantic. We get down into Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. They got some weather down there, some rain, wind. I'm sure there's threats of tornadoes. So Dee Dee and all of you guys stay safe down there. Looks like we have just some scattered stuff in the Gulf of America, nothing too crazy. So Ryan and Eddie and Alice and Mel and them will be they'll be sailing out of Tampa at some point this morning or this afternoon. So looks like you guys should have some awesome weather. So over in Texas, nothing too crazy over there. Same thing as we make our way west. You can see in Colorado there's just a small band of snow there, just east of the Rockies there, but it's still pretty high. You know, Denver's a mile high from sea level, so it's a lot higher than it is here. I think I'm just over 700 feet here where I'm at, and they're over a mile there. So yeah, they get some of that nasty weather there. But and then we make our way all the way out west, and you can see it's fairly clear out there, even up into the Washington, Oregon area. So. We'll make our way to, well, we always look at Hawaii really quick. Not always, but they got some sort of weather there that's typical for the tropics. Make our way down in Australia. You can see over where Joe lives, over towards Dubbo, Sydney, north of Newcastle. They got some rain in that. And a little bit down into Melbourne. I was texting with Sean earlier this morning. He's doing great. They're all getting over the cruise crud. Apparently they brought some stuff home with them from the cruise, but they're starting to feel better there. And in Tasmania, you can see Jonesy. He's waving at us, and it looks clear in Burnie. When we get over to Eastern Europe, Goldie making the pizza, everything looks clear there in Romania. But when we get to north towards Poland and east of Denmark, you can see they got lots of snow, rain, and all the way up into the North Sea into Norway. And then England looks fairly clear, but there's some weather there off the west coast of Ireland and in Scotland. So Pete and Lisa could be they could be getting wet today. And then make our way over to St. John's. There's Shirley waving at us, and it looks pretty clear there as well. But there's some stuff over in Nova Scotia and New Brunswick. So get ready, Shirley. You probably got some weather coming your way. But there you go. That is the weather for today. And I hope no matter what, all is sunny and happy in your neck of the woods. Scott is back. Don't forget, what's Kenny drinking? Put it in the chat right now. Is Kenny drinking fresh, or is he drinking microwave coffee? Sorry, Aaron, I just saw that. If we see the Wonder Map today, you may want to stop at India when we bounce up from Australia for folks in the chat. I'll do that next time. I'm just seeing this now, so sorry. Linda says tomorrow we have a high of 53. Yeah, okay. I guarantee it'll be warmer than that. Just saying. But yeah, it's been cold everywhere. I'm still 37, low of 13, feel like 34, and we are under a winter storm warning. And Crystal, you're in Michigan, right? So you're up north like me. You're near the Great Lakes. It's cold, man. It's cold. Here's the weather forecast from the north. It's cold, but it's cold everywhere. So there you go. Low of 27 in Florida may need to issue a falling iguana advisory, right? That's true. No iguanas up here. That's South Florida.
Where is Kenny?
Yeah.
Where could he be?
Where could he be? Where is Kenny?
Where
is Kenny?
There he is.
There's Kenny. Hi, Kenny.
Kenny.
The NDT show.
Hello,
That's what
NDT
I'd be
show.
afraid of bringing home, a virus. I've never been on a cruise. Yeah, you just got to be careful. So the big thing on cruises are like the noroviruses. So you get the dumpies in that. Your lower area will be in distress, but you can also bring anything back. All right, so the over-under, Kenny is drinking fresh, minus 125, and microwave is plus 233 today. So get your votes in. What is Kenny drinking? We really don't have a time limit until 8 o'clock. I think. Is Chet going on at 8 or 8:30? Or CME at 8, right?
I think CME is at 8, and then Chet will probably follow after that.
Yes.
Right. And then Go Live Together, they're going to be on at 9, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it. Okay. All right, let's see. There you go. Thank you, Scott, for posting that. 5 minutes away from Lake Huron. Yeah, so it's cold. Crystal's up there near the lake, the ocean lakes. That's what I call them because they're just so flippin' big, man. I remember the first time I saw my first Great Lake was Lake Ontario. I went fishing, and it's the first time I went to a lake that you can't see the other side. And I think Ontario is like the smallest Great Lake. And there's like ships out there. It was just mind blowing for me because in my head, a lake is, here in New England, we got lakes, Do you guys, what is it? What? Yellow. And a bottle of rum.
Look, I'm like Wilson from Home Improvement.
Right? Yeah, there you go. Hey, Wilson, how you doing? We got to get you that fishing net.
Right.
But yeah, the first time I ever saw Lake Ontario, I was like, oh my God. Here in New Hampshire, we have typical lakes. We have some big lakes. Lake Winnipesaukee is a very large lake, but you don't see
Finger Lakes.
So the Finger Lakes are in New York. I think JG lives somewhere close to the Finger Lakes. We were
Where
over
is
there.
JG? JG?
I don't know. We haven't seen JG recently, but the Finger Lakes are cool. You can see the other side of the Finger Lakes because they're long and very skinny. But that's cool.
How long is it?
Did you know that How Long was a Chinaman?
How long? So was Too Long too.
Too Long.
Ben Long too.
Right?
Ben Long, Too Long.
But yeah, there you go. This is here from CCA. Good morning. Screenshotted that, Scott.
Yeah, Liz is in here screenshotting me because I got a bad angle. Tell me if I got boogies.
Good morning.
Yep.
I tried to pick them all before I came to the show. So
yeah, you look clear.
Thanks.
You look Klingon clear.
I picked a big one before I got on here, so that's a good one.
Kenny's seen Lake Huron.
Huron.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, there's JG. He goes, you may not see me, but I'm always here.
There he
Good
is,
morning,
JG. Good morning, JG.
We just care about you, buddy. We want to make sure you're okay. That's all.
It's my money, and I want it now.
That's right. Well, that's the JG Wentworth commercial.
JG Wentworth, 877 cash now. 877 cash.
Not a
back.
sponsor, but if they want us to sponsor, we can work something out.
Yeah.
Pete's saying hi to Liz. Deb is here. Good morning, Deb.
Deb.
Good morning to you. Glad you're working and lurking. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget the like button, everybody.
Liz is working and twerking. What is that?
Working and twerking. Oh, speaking of twerking, blame it on that boogie. If you guys are inclined, I haven't got any dancing videos. I got one. Send us a short video of you doing your best dance, and we'll include you in the dance-off for the Cup of Joe Morning Crew dancers. Once we have them, we'll show them, and you guys can vote in the chat who you think is the best dancer. And they will win an Amazon gift card. So there you go. Hefty snuck in.
You got the Kenny's boobies video?
Kenny's boobies?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You want to see that?
Yeah.
I got the Kenny boobie video. Here you go. Somehow Kenneth got a sex change.
Right.
I like that blue blouse you're wearing, Kenny. That's pretty.
We turned Kenny into Kendra.
Yeah, Kendra. I'm telling you, the juices are working.
Hey, can we get it one more time, Jimmy?
Yeah, of course.
Trying to see if mine jiggle if I do the same
Right?
as Kendra.
Mine will. Although in that video, it looks like Sean, myself, and Dee Dee, we all lost weight.
Yeah.
Which is good. And Kenny got it all. They put it all in his breastises.
Yep. It was just fostering some water balloons. That's it.
That's all.
Yeah.
Scott is way too tall, Liz says. What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
All right,
I'm
Crystal,
taller than
thank you.
everybody in the picture. Look at that.
Thank you, honey. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining
later,
us.
Crystal.
If you haven't hit that like on your way out, please. Jen saying good afternoon to Pete. So yeah, I was saying, so if you want to send us your best dance video, just 5 or 10 seconds of you doing dance, you could win a prize. Here's the morning, the Cup of Joe Morning Crew dance crew. So give us your best chorus line, and once I get half a dozen of them, we'll feature them on the show, and then we'll we'll pick a winner. You could already be a winner.
Could be a winner. A winner.
Okay. Now I'm gonna check this paper.
Pennsylvania, my name is Jimmy.
I was doing my best. What do they call it? ASMR. ASMR. Yeah, there you go. So send us your videos. We'll get those out. We'll be here Friday for Free for All Friday at 6 a.m. Don't forget to join us then. Again, we'll probably be doing what we're doing here. I don't know if Scott will be up and about, but Scott, you're certainly, as always, you guys are not required to be here, but we do appreciate you joining us here on the Cup of Joe live show, just because, it's better with friends. So videos of what? Where you been? Where you been, Gavin? Send us a picture of your best chorus line video of you dancing.
Has anybody seen Gavin?
Where is Gavin? Has anybody seen him? Gavin? Where is Gavin?
Has anyone seen Gavin?
There you go. Bill is here. Good morning, Bill. Bill's up early with bells on. It's good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining us.
Normally it would be Cruise Talk Living with Bill today, but we're not Cruise Talk Living. He may Cruise Talk Live. You know, you never know. That guy's crazy. So.
Instead of Cruise, what is it? Cruise Talk Live? Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna do car shopping.
Car shopping, not live though. No, not
live. Hey, if you got a short that you want to submit, do it, brother. I don't care, as long as it's it has to be, you know, G-rated, of course. So, he wants to show you his one singular sensation. Yeah, so there you go. Oh, there's a link. There's a link for it. I'll review that later, because knowing you, buddy, you could be setting me up for something. Is it really you, or is it some Fishing with Biggins video or something?
Hump Day.
It's hefty Hump Day. Good morning, Sean. Good to see you.
FD.
Sean, what are you doing? You working today?
Good morning, Sean.
Are you doing the ABC cruise? Pete wants to know, Bill.
ABCs.
ABC cruise. All right, let's do a little history since we're here. Did we miss anything yet? Kenny, you missed coffee, so you missed that. We did the weather together.
Yeah.
The weather together.
The weather together. Yeah, let's do history. Let's do it.
This Week in History.
All right, today's history is brought to you by the Astute Tourist Channel, Cup of Joe Live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join Jimmy and Kenny and the rest of the Cup of Joe morning crew for all kinds of crazy hijinks, laughter, talk, coffee, and more. Join us here. All right, we're going to turn the hands of the Wayback Machine all the way back to the year 1526. Oh, by the way, today is January 14th, 2026. So we'll go back to the year 1526, where the Treaty of Madrid was signed by the Habsburg Emperor Charles V and Francis I, King of France, who had been captured during the Battle of Pavia. There you go. In 1784, the Continental Congress ratified the Peace of Paris, which formally ended the American Revolution. Fighting had long since ended and recognized the independence of the United States. In 1861, Mehmed VI, the last Sultan of the Ottoman Empire, was born. In the year 1900, the opera Tosca, a psychological drama of deceit and doubt composed by Giacomo Puccini, one of the greatest exponents of operatic realism, made its world premiere in Rome's Costanzi Theater. In 1941, Faye Dunaway, who became the best known for her tense, absorbing performances in movies such as Chinatown and Network, was born in Bascom, Florida. In 1954, baseball player Joe DiMaggio and actress Marilyn Monroe married at City Hall in San Francisco. In 1970, the Supremes staged their final concert with Diana Ross, who subsequently embarked on a solo career. The Supremes continued performing with other members until 1977. In 1997, Greek archaeologists announced that they had discovered an ancient site in Athens that may have been Aristotle's Lyceum. In 2005, the something probe, the Huygens probe, developed by the European Space Agency and delivered by NASA's Cassini orbiter, landed on Saturn's largest moon, Titan. Cassini was the first spacecraft to orbit Saturn, and Huygens, I guess I'm saying that right, was the first spacecraft to land on the celestial body beyond Mars. In 2011, Tunisian President Zine Al Abidine Ben Ali stepped down following mass protests against poverty, unemployment, and political repression. The uprising in Tunisia became known as the Jasmine Revolution. In 2024, after 52 years on the throne, Queen Margaret II of Denmark abdicated, and her eldest son, Crown Prince Frederick, became King Frederick X. On this day, the Miami Dolphins became the first and only NFL team to win every game in a season when the team coached by Don Shula defeated the Washington Redskins in Super Bowl VII on this day in 1973. Albert Schweitzer, the Austrian German theologian and physician, was born today in 1875. Mishima Yukio, Japanese author, was born. Faye Dunaway. Harold Shipman, British physician and serial killer. Steven Soderbergh, American film director, and L.L. Ladies Love Cool James, LL Cool J, was born on this day in 1968.
This Week in History.
All right, well, we're going to wait for Scott, and then we're going to go over to what's Kenny drinking today. We have it in the poll today. It looks like 55% of you guys are saying that Kenny is drinking fresh versus microwave coffee. I'm going to go with fresh today. Although I always seem to go with fresh, so I'm a fresh boy. My mother would say, "Don't be fresh." Don't be fresh, Kenny.
Microwave.
Scott's saying microwave. I'm saying fresh. Kenny's not saying anything yet because we got to play his bumper.
Is it fresh or microwave? Either way, it's Kenny's fave. Try to guess what Kenny's drinking. What cup of Joe is Kenny thinking? Is it fresh or microwave? Tell us which is Kenny fave. What's Kenny drinking?
So there we go. 52% of you now say that Kenny is drinking fresh. Let's close the poll out. We'll end the poll right there. And we're going to ask Kenny right now. Kenny, what is it that you're drinking?
It is microwave.
Microwave coffee. There you have it. Kenny has stumped us. So it looks like 48% of you guys.
The roof, the race. You know, when I said microwave and I got a little smirk, I knew I was right.
You got it, buddy. You win the cookie. Does Kenny have cow milk or we're not going there, Gavin. I should know better. I should know better now. Love you, buddy. Deb says, "Yay, microwave! Yay, microwave!"
I do have the coffee pot ready to make a fresh pot, though, after the
Right
show.
on. What am I drinking this morning? Is mine fresh or microwave? Mine's easy. I don't drink microwave coffee. So. Oh, no, Sharon.
Fresh.
You did make me laugh too, buddy. I should know better. I have before clicking on your comment, I have to make sure that I read it first. Sometimes I'm just clicking, oh yeah, Pete's here, Deb's here, Aaron. Oh God, Gavin. Talking about Kenny and Biggins again. So yes, you did make me laugh. Scott, what do you got on the wall there? There's some bottles of wine.
Yeah.
Those look good. Are you a wine drinker? You like wine? No, not really. Historically, I've never been a real wine guy. I was always, for years, I was beer. I like beer. You know, do a shot now and then. But when my body decided that it didn't like beer anymore, I switched over to whiskey. And then slowly, my wife, because my wife is, she's the best wine connoisseur I know. She's got me drinking some wines, and I'm starting to get to the point where some of it I do like. I like white wine more than I do red wine. But I'm learning the pairing and all that. And there is a red wine that we discovered called 1,000 Stories. Comes from California, and there's a red Zinfandel that they make that I like, and I don't typically like red. MD 2020. Yeah, I never developed a liking for that. My father would keep that. And Manischewitz, he always had a little bit of that in the fridge. Ugh, I don't know why. They call it wine. I don't know what the hell it is. Bathtub gin. Bill will not be on the ABC cruise.
Fresh your mind.
Where are you going today, Mom? Mom's on a bus trip. That's awesome. I'm glad you.
Yeah, Mom. Where you going, Mom?
Yeah, where are you going, Mom? You know you're going to get feedback, right? David is here. Good morning, David. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. If you're new to the channel, we do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings at 6 a.m. How long do we go for? Could be 20 minutes, could be 2 hours. You never know. You never know. It's up to Kenny because we got to wait for Kenny to come in. Kenny's got his own schedule.
The boys are pooping.
Yeah. Josie Ann is here. Good morning, Josie Ann.
Not scooping.
I saw you in earlier, but I'm just getting to say hello to you. So thank you for coming in, Josie Ann. It's good to see you. Are you on the road, Josie Ann? Or are you home?
Are you on the road?
On the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again. Let's see.
Song by Willie Nelson.
That's right, Willie Nelson. Wow, it was Willie Nelson and wasn't someone else? Merle? No. Who sang? Did someone sing that with him? I don't know. You guys know better. Josie says, "I'm home." Oh, Scott.
Was it a sound bite?
Make sure you wipe good. Make sure you wipe good.
Kenny, what are you guys talking about?
But just use an ample supply of paper. Kenny, don't stuff the bowl up.
Yeah.
Brings a new meeting.
Yeah, I will say this. I haven't done that in a good long while, so I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Rudy Tooty, fresh and fruity.
Oh, what's going on today?
I buy those freshener things that you stick inside the toilet bowl itself.
Easy. Stick inside what?
Hey, Kenny, have you used your air fryer yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
I'm going to make a prediction. That thing's going to sit in the box, and it's going to collect stuff.
It's actually sitting on my counter next to the coffee pot, plugged in.
Did you get both of the air fryer condoms? The paper and the silicone one?
The air fryer prophylactic. There he goes.
What? You laughing at that? Called them air fryer condoms? That's what they are.
Yeah.
They protect your food.
The way you said that.
Paper or silicone, you know?
Paper or silicone. What's it gonna be?
Hey, just put them to good use. Put a breast in there or something and press start, you know?
Hey, as long as it's not a lambskin.
You could put a thigh in there too. Put a thigh, a breast. Put something in there, Kenny. Press start.
Kenny, you can air fry up a breast.
A breast, a sausage. Put something in there, you know? A chicken. A squirrel. Shit, if you want squirrels, you can put a squirrel in there.
What it's doing, get it out of my face.
Get it out of my face.
Time for a little drinky
Anyway,
poo. Cheers.
Time for a
genitals.
drinky poo. Cheers,
I
genitals. Cheers. Good morning.
I do have two. I do have two packages that did come from Amazon, so I haven't opened them yet.
Put them in the air fryer.
Let's go. Cook them up. Put an old sock in there, Kenny. I'd say put some underwear in there, but Kenny doesn't wear any.
Yep.
So,
You know, you can put eggs in the air fryer too. I just found that out.
yeah, I learned that the other day.
Yep.
And they look pretty good.
That's what somebody else had said.
I was like, shit, I've been cooking them on the stovetop the whole time. You could just put a whole bunch of vegetables, crack 2 eggs, put the air fryer on, and start that thing.
I'm actually thinking about actually making egg salad. So.
Ooh, there you go.
Cook those eggs.
Because that. I do have, when I did my Walmart order the other day, I did order some eggs the other day.
There you go.
And I did buy my salad mix, but the only thing is I've been having trouble buying is, I don't know what it is, but I've been having, every time I've ordered that vegetable melody that's got the broccoli, the cauliflower, and the carrots.
Carrots, yeah.
The pre-packaged with all that in it. It tells me that it's not available, and I've tried to order it twice. And every time I've ordered it, it says, it comes back home and says, sorry, this item's unavailable. I'm like, okay.
There you go, Jimmy.
Right. There's the fried eggs. There's a whole bunch of recipes.
Is that the one? Is that ones that was cooked in an air fryer?
Yeah. The big picture with the blackberries and the raspberries there. All of the pictures, I believe, are air fryer eggs. So you can hard boil them. You can kind of poach them or fry them like that.
Yeah.
And so much
You
better.
probably even scramble them because when you.
Yeah, you could scramble them. Yep.
Why couldn't you? I think you could. Kenny, get on that. And you got to make a video. When you do your first fry, you make sure you show us.
I saw somebody do like a casserole in there. They took one of those paper things and they chopped up a whole bunch of peppers and onions and whatever. They laid it on the bottom. Then I think it was 12. Don't quote me, but it was either 10 or 12 eggs. They scrambled them all up, right? And then they poured it into the paper thing, and all of the vegetables and the eggs congealed. They popped it in, and it came out like a little brownie, like a 9 by 11 or however big the thing is. And he cut them into little squares, and he had little what do you call them? Like egg bites or egg souffles, or it was like a little square of eggs, sausage, onions, peppers, whatever, and it was all done in the air fryer.
Kind of like egg omelet casserole.
Yeah, like an egg casserole. Yeah, right in the air fryer. And the gentleman said, he took that to work for, the whole week. Took 2 of them to work for breakfast, and that was his breakfast. And instead of, going out or going to the food truck or going to McDonald's or ordering Uber Eats or DoorDash or whatever you guys do at work, that's what that gentleman brought. And I was like, you want to know what? I didn't even know you could cook eggs in an air fryer. So,
yeah, I didn't know it either. And when I was looking at them after you had sent Kenny one, I started to look in there because we have our oven will air fry. And they're nice. Oh, yeah, you can do eggs and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, really? I had no idea. So, I mean, it really opens a whole new culinary chapter or section or something.
Like Angie from Angie and Rick Family Adventures the other day.
Angie Hay, yeah.
I know she said the other day that she, between the air fryer and her Instapot, she don't hardly use her stove or anything.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're both nice appliances to have, and they can speed up your cooking and make life.
I've also heard that other people say that as well, and like you know, you can cook just about anything, just about anything in the air fryer, and
I like it. Shirley says no squirrels though, Kenny.
I made
So
French fries in mine yesterday
Don't be cooking any squirrels, Kenny.
before Dad came.
Well, that is something I've been wanting to try. I've been wanting to try a squirrel. I haven't. I've heard some people say it's pretty good, but I've never tried it. So
Just eat around the nuts, Kenny.
I've heard people say squirrel gravy is really good.
Depends on where it comes from. Where it come from? What's it doing? Get it out of my face, you know?
Right. My father
buttered squirrel
told me
sausage.
stories when he was a kid during right before and during World War II. You know, everything was rationed in food, and yeah, they would hunt squirrels and eat squirrels. I think they wouldn't like fry up a squirrel and then eat off the skeleton, but I think they would put the meat in like spaghetti and stuff like that. So he said it was good. I don't know.
Squirrel spaghetti.
I got a shite ton of squirrels here. They're everywhere, but I had to go on a killing spree of red squirrels here where I live. It was so bad. We had so many here. They were breaking into my house and chewing on wiring and everything. So I had to, it was several years ago, but I had to start the red squirrel eradication program here just so that we could cull the numbers because they were just overrunning my home. So yeah, we thinned out the red squirrel population here, but we didn't eat any, and they're tiny. Red squirrels are just little. We got them gray squirrels, man. They look like rats, tree rats. But Kenny, let us know if you try some squirrel. That'd be cool.
I don't know where I'd get it at because
right out front, get yourself a little 22. Gotta get you a little shotgun, Kenny, a little 14.
See, I don't know how. I don't know how to. I don't know how to prepare it or not because I know it's got to be, you know,
air fry it.
Yeah.
Right? Air fry it. Put a little pan on it. Air fry it.
Good morning, Mandy.
All that stuff. And I don't know how to. Because I've never hunted squirrel, and as a matter of fact, I've never hunted at all.
Well, if I was down there, Kenny, I would take you hunting. Hunting's fun.
But
a squirrel.
Because I don't have no or fishing.
Shoot the squirrel.
You don't have any firearms, Kenny, do you?
No.
There you go. Kenny on an AK-47.
Mm-hmm.
A little big for the squirrels. But I have the perfect shotgun here. It's a 410. It's the smallest shot. I think the smallest caliber gauge they make.
You'll shoot your eye out with that thing.
Now, I've got some friends back at Tennessee that I went to school with and stuff, and they do squirrel hunting.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of folks. It's almost like a stereotype of southern states where they kill and eat squirrels, but I don't know if it's a stereotype or not. I think it's probably something people do. They did it up here in the north years and years and years ago, but it's kind of fell out of fashion. I used to hunt a lot I grew up in a household where guns, we supported having firearms and treated them the right way, mostly for hunting, but then again for home protection. My dad and my mother were very responsible. We had to go to shooting classes and get certified for hunter safety and that. So, and I did the same with my kids when they were younger. They all owned their own firearms and that. And we used to go hunting. But at my age now, especially deer hunting, it's too flippin' cold out. And then if I kill one, then I gotta clean it. And I've done it before, but if you've never dressed out a deer, it's quite an experience, let me tell you, and it's a lot of work.
Oh dear.
The venison. If you've never had venison, I would say try it because
I've had it. It'll make
it's some of the best beef you'll ever have. It's so good. It's really lean. Tastes like beef. Tastes like beef, but it's good. Venison is good. But at my age and for the amount of work, we have some places here in the state where you can go buy the venison and also buffalo or bison meat, which is really
I've had buffalo. I've had elk.
Yes, it is, John.
I've had venison, and I've had all that stuff that you mentioned, except
John, I own 2 weapons that are 7.62. I have like an AK platform, which it's an SKS. It's the predecessor to the AK. That's a 7.62 by 39. I also have a Russian. I have 2 of them actually. They're
2 Russians. Oh,
2 Russians. Yeah, Russian hands and Roman fingers. A Mosin Nagant is what it's called. It's a Russian bolt-action firearm. That's a 7.62 by 54. It's like a 308. It's a big bullet. So I own 2 of those. The SKS I have. But then again, I also have my AR platform rifles and then various shotguns and handguns. I just bought, actually, Scott, I bought a 22.
Oh.
I bought a handgun. It's a single action, which means that you have to pull the hammer back in order to fire the gun. You can't just pull the trigger. That's double action. So the gun I bought's a Heritage Arms. It's a 22 Magnum, which is pretty cool. And it also is a 22 long rifle, so you can take the cylinder out and mix match them.
Nice.
And I just use it for target practice and that. I just wanted something where, so I have like 3 acres here, so I can go out and I can kind of plink around and target. But yeah, I was into firearms for a long time. I used to have my federal firearms license. I would buy and sell relic firearms, but I don't do that anymore. It's just
cool
so
beans.
much. Yeah. So I have 20 hand pistols and about 10 rifles. Right on, Mike.
Nice, Mike.
Yeah, I have what do I have for handguns? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 handguns and various long guns. I know a lot of people aren't into guns, and that's cool. If that's your thing, you're not into it. What I can say is if you're not into guns and you're near me, get behind me and duck. Because you know me, American patriot, I'm all about our right to bear arms and use them if we need them. Thompson Contender interchangeable barrel gun. Yeah, so they're actually made here in New Hampshire. Thompson Center Arms is they're built right here in the great state of NH. And yeah, the Thompson Contender is a handgun, but you could put a 410 shotgun barrel on it, 38 barrel. I mean, there's all kinds of interchangeable barrels that go on. It's very cool. AR is more like the 22 in projectile, but lots more powerful. That's correct. A lot more powder behind it. And what happened?
I don't know.
What happened to you, buddy?
I don't know.
No, either. But yeah, so the AR is kind of like an M16 in a way. The projectile is small. It's like a 223. Although mine is a 5.56. So if anybody knows anything about the AR, I can shoot both 5.56 and the other caliber. See, I'm already losing my mind. It can't go a 223, but you can't go the other way around. So if your AR is bored out to a 223, you can't shoot a 5.56 through it, but you can do the other way. So that's why I bought the 5.56, so that if one caliber of ammo becomes more rare, not rare, but not available, 223 is like, it's like buying aspirin. They're out there, they're everywhere. So that's why I did that. Yep, green tips, I have them. They won't let you shoot the green tips at the shooting range. No green tips, because they're a lot more powerful. But there you go. There's our gun talk for today. Match the thumbs with the number of participants in the chat to show support. Well, thank you, Mickey, and welcome in, brother. Let's see. And there's Mickey clapping and saying hi. Good morning. All right, there you go. It's 7:30. Scott, what do you got coming up? Not a whole lot for you, right?
Nope.
Nope. He says nope. The gas gun shoots screws and bolts. Yes. Do you ever make a tennis ball cannon, Scott, in your life?
Nope.
No? When I was a kid, we used to make it out of soda and beer cans. You can't do it with the way the beer cans and soda cans are now. The old-fashioned ones, the actual tin cans, they had a hard top and a hard bottom. So it was almost like a can. Think of like a can that you get like canned vegetables or soup in. You know, they have that ridge on both top and bottom. That's how the old soda and beer cans were. So when I was a kid, we would take our bikes and go up and down the street, and we'd collect all these beer cans that people would throw out of their car, and then you would cut the top and bottom out of them except for the last one on the end, and you tape them all together like this tube. So the last one on the end was, you didn't cut the bottom and top out, but it had the pull tab was gone, and you'd poke a little hole on the top of it like a cannon, and we would use rosinol lighter fluid. And today they use hairspray. Aquanet works the best, but we would put just a little shot in there, and then you put a match over it, and boom. You put a tennis ball in it, you could shoot tennis balls. But then, as kids, we would shoot everything out of it. Glass and bolts and frogs, you name it, we would put something in the cannon and blast it across the yard. So that's what we did. But then when the kids got older, my kids, exactly, John, the potato gun. So they make them out of PVC, and you put like a the igniter for a grill, the little. That's how you would fire it. Take the end off. You squirt a little Aquanet in there. Put the end back on, and when you were ready, you just hit the grill starter, and boy, with that thing, we would shoot a potato. So I live 500 feet off the road, and we could shoot a potato across behind my neighbor's house across the street. That's how far it would go. A lot of fun. Me and my kids. I don't know if they taught them good things or not, but most indoor gun ranges will not accept AR-15 with green tip outdoor shooting ranges only. That's correct. Potato guns. So there you go. So Scott's got nothing coming up this week. He's going to be hanging with Dad, which is good. I'm glad to see that you're going to spend some time with Dad this week, and he's going to help you get a car and all that. John, not that I know anything about him. Dude, you're a firefighter? Trust me. I know you. Guns and fire and explosives and you name it. That's what we do as firefighters. We're like little kids. Kenny, what do you got coming up?
Well, today I'm gonna go visit with my dad, and then go.
Kenny's muted.
Huh?
I can hear Kenny.
Can
I
you
can't
not
hear
hear
him.
me at all?
Can you guys in the chat hear Kenny? Put a thumbs up or a number 1 in the chat.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me.
I can't hear
Right,
Kenny. I can hear Jimmy.
You can hear me, but you can't hear Kenny.
Yeah. Okay. See ya.
Bye.
All right, Scott's out.
Well,
Shirley says we
anyway,
can. So yeah, what do you got coming up, brother?
I'm going to be going to visit with my dad, and then tomorrow, of course, I won't get to go visit him tomorrow because I've got a doctor's appointment with the wound care specialist, a follow up, and then Friday, hopefully. I'll get to go visit with my dad Friday, but I'm not sure because I've been hearing about we're supposed to get that nasty white stuff starting tonight sometime.
Oh, now I hear him.
You hear me now?
Yep.
You got to get some nasty white stuff. I hope not, Kenny. You guys ain't used to the snow down there.
We're supposed to get it sometime tonight, and it's supposed to go all day tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
that sucks. Well, just not that you drive anywhere, but just be careful.
and and then hopefully maybe hopefully maybe the church members will be better, and they'll have church again, hopefully. They'll do
I saw Scott's hand in there, so I just put my hand in there too. Sharon will be right back. All right, Sharon, we'll wait. Let's go over some headlines real quick before we go. What's going on in the news today, Wednesday, the 14th of January? The death toll from the nationwide anti-government protests has reportedly spiked to at least 2,000 in Iran. Communications were partially restored as mobile phones were able to call abroad for the first time in days, though the internet remains largely shut down. There are American citizens over there too, so why they're there, who the hell knows why. But President Trump warned Iranian citizens to take over your institutions and stated that help is on the way. He has canceled all meetings with Iranian officials until the killing of protesters stops and implemented new tariffs on countries doing business with Iran. In Venezuela, the Senate is preparing a vote on war powers regarding Venezuela as the Trump administration reports that multiple Americans detained there have been released. This follows recent reports of U.S. strikes that removed Venezuela president earlier this month. And what else is going on here in the U.S.? The Supreme Court appears likely to allow state bans for transgender athletes participating in girls and women's sports. The House passed a bill codifying a Trump executive order to remove regulations on showerhead water flow. Really? Wow. I'm just shaking my head because the federal government is into regulating water flow. President Trump lashed out at Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell during a speech to the Detroit Economic Club as a criminal investigation, and Powell continues, blah, 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 Epstein, blah, 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 science, health, and environment. Scientists are blaming climate change for Earth reaching near record heat levels throughout 25. Concerns are rising over a rare strain of bird flu in the U.S. after a Washington resident became the first believed to have died from the virus. And then in the obituary, James Watson, the Nobel Prize-winning co-discoverer of the double helix structure of DNA, has died at the age of 97. In sports hockey, the Tampa Bay Lightning defeated the Pittsburgh Penguins 2-1, securing their 11th straight victory. The Met Gala 26, they're going to feature costume art exhibits, has been announced, debuting a new exhibit space that connects fashion and fine art. In the music, K-pop supergroup BTS is ending a 4-year hiatus with the announcement of a massive global tour. So those are your headlines today. That's what's happening. So there you go. What's coming up in my neck of the woods here for Wednesday? Not a whole lot. I'm going stir crazy and going out of my head here. We are experiencing cabin fever. So there you go. I won't have any. What am I looking for? It won't be until at least March before I'm able to start doing things like maybe go back to work, things like that. But things are kind of at a standstill here, and it can kind of be frustrating for me. But Kenny and I will be back Friday morning. I'll be on time. Kenny will show up whenever he wants. and
wait, Dee
Scott,
won't be here? Dee might be here.
I don't know. I don't know if she's working or not.
Oh, wait, she is working. Yeah,
I think she is.
Yeah, this would be the week that I would have her on Thursday. Yeah, she's not where she's working. And then
Yeah,
Eddie and Sleeveless Boy are on a cruise together. So
they're not gonna. They won't be back until what, Saturday or Sunday, I think. So we'll probably see Eddie sometime late
Monday.
this weekend or Monday. Eddie will
Monday
be back.
is when they're coming back. Monday.
Him and
yeah.
Ryan will be. Oh, is it Monday?
Mm-hmm. And then Eddie's
Okay.
first quickie is Tuesday, so we're not going to see them until next Wednesday.
Well, there you go. I saw the picture of Eddie holding the 2 large racks of ribs that they had prepared for smoking.
I think
Go
the
ahead.
cruise leaves out today, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it does. It leaves today. Yeah, I think the cruise goes Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So yeah, Sunday they'll be back actually in Cruiseport.
All I got to say is if that's a normal thing for the Parkers, the Ryan Parker and Melinda, to just cook 2 racks of ribs for any of their guests that show up, just want to let you guys know I'm on my way. Okay.
Well,
let me get my new car and I'm on my way. Okay.
Colleen and
ribs, please. Mashed potatoes, cold slaw, mac and cheese. All right. All of it. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'll even wear a Bucks jersey, okay? A sleeveless Bucks jersey for you, Ryan. All right? I'm on my way.
I suppose I could wear one too, a Bucks jersey, being that Brady was there for a little bit. But what was I going to say? Oh, Colleen and I we've been house hunting in Florida. We've been looking in the Cape Coral area. But once I move there, I can easily go to Ryan's every weekend.
Yep.
For ribs.
Yep.
Ribs and tay-dos or fries, ribs, fries, slaw.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Hell
nuggets.
yeah. Gator nuggets.
nuggets.
And I'll stop on my way down at Buc-ee's and bring some Bucky nuggets. Danny is here. Good morning, Danny. It's good to see you.
Yeah, Danny, I'm on my phone, so this is.
He's up close and personal. So we're just going to be doing our thing here, Colleen and I. I'm slowly using Facebook Marketplace to get rid of some stuff, musical equipment and the like, because I'm trying to get rid of all the things that I don't want to bring with me when the time comes for me to move. So that's what we're doing. We'll be back up Friday morning. Kenny and I will be here. Probably, maybe Scott. You never know. But you guys are never obligated to come on, but we always appreciate you having here. It's a lot of fun, a lot more fun with people on the panel. Because we got Kenny and then there's Scott, Davey. Everybody comes in. Danny says, "Tell your dad I said hi, Scott."
Yes, I will, Danny. Thank you very much.
Scott can't stay away from Cup of Joe. Of course he can't. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is the best live morning show on YouTube. So, just saying.
Well, I came to rescue Jimmy, to be honest with you. I was watching for a while, and I was like, okay, well, we'll give Kenny 15 minutes, and if he's up there, then I'm not going to come up. But it went into 30 minutes and it wasn't 30. It was 25 minutes. And I'm like, all right, well, I put my contacts in, my cup of coffee was done. So I was like, all right, well, let me go squander down to my office because I forgot that I could go to my office, and we're not open now, so I can just sit in here for 30 minutes or an hour and a half, now going on an hour and a half, for a Cup of Joe Live, and here I am. So I'm up close and personal, but I'm using my phone and I don't have a tripod, so I'm actually holding it by hand. So and I do have a little tiny little flip tripod on the back, but when I do that and I lay it down, that's when I look like Wilson from Home Improvement. So that's when you guys see this, right? And I gotta like reach over to say something to be like, "Oh, hey, Kenny," because I'm not tall. So this is what you get if I'm sitting here like this. This is what you get. So I gotta hold it. And Liz has been screenshotting the whole damn time. So Danny, if you want some funny screenshots, just blast the group chat. Liz has all of them. She's got one up my nose. She's got me making funny faces. She's got me sticking my tongue out. She's probably still here too. So. And then Bill was like, "What the hell is going on with Scott?" And then Bill got some screenshots of me, got up close. Yeah. So this is what you get, okay? I brought my computer, but I wasn't bringing it out. I wasn't doing all that, okay? So this is what you get. If you want me,
well,
this is what you get.
I am
and
so.
Tell me if I got a boogie.
No, I think your naries are clear.
I picked them before I came on, so.
But I appreciate you coming in here. Yeah, good thing there's no boogies in Scott's nose.
My manager would let me know. He'd be like, right nostril. I'd be like, "Oh, thank you."
Nasal vision.
Nasal vision.
Nasal vision. I'm doing the podcast view. Yep. You guys can see the rest of my studio there. We got the TV on the wall, and
you know what, Asians.
Here's my new light. Put this.
Yeah, my nose hole is almost as big as that light, Jimmy. Us have those big nose holes. Look. How big is it? Look.
So your nostrils. Your nostrils. One nostril is called a nair or a nary.
Look at that.
Jimmy, I think you need me to come and guest star.
Only nasals.
Dude, you want me to send you a link if you want to come up and co-host with Kenny and I on Friday, let me know and I'll send you the link, dude. Just remember, we have to be on our best behavior. That's all.
Didn't we have Gavin on? Did Gavin come on once?
I don't think so.
No.
Again, but my memory isn't the best. Gavin, have you ever been live with us? I don't think he has.
I think so.
Scott, no close-up shots. Buddy's starting to look like Asian invasion.
Right?
Say that because I'm Asian. I can say that because I'm Asian.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Mike's got the Asian card.
Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with that card.
Who doesn't love Kenny's laugh?
He goes, no, me physically there. Oh, well, if you want to make the trek out to NH, dude, come on. I got plenty of room. As you can see, there's another mic here. This is Buddy Bob's mic or whoever when we do our podcast.
Buddy Bob.
We've taken a break from Practical Nonsense. Like I said, him and I'll, we're going to redo the whole show. We maybe start coming up at night, but yeah, there you go. All right, it's 7:48. We're going to get ready to get out of here. Don't forget, we'll be here on Friday morning at 6 a.m. Free for All Friday. And Scott, we love having you, but I know that if you don't end up with us this week, it's fine, brother. It's an okay.
Maybe I'll have a new whip to show on Friday.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, if you have the new car, get some pictures up and we'll look at it. Yeah, John, remember that? So that guy, the surprise guest,
I remember that.
He was actually, I had been friends on YouTube with him for a while, and I'd never seen him drunk. Well, he was on the live hammered. Anybody that saw that show, that was a train wreck, but we kind of just let him go. He's a good dude. I don't know what's going on in his life. I think he lives in California, but whatever. But yeah, I really need, John's been a great mod for me since then, or even before then. That was my fault because I let him on, but we vet our people real close now. My kid gets a week off at a time, and I've never been to New England except Niagara and Buffalo. Well, Niagara and Buffalo, I don't even know if is that New England? I think it is. But yeah, if you want to come out, I would say wait unless you ski.
It's old England. It's not New England.
Right. It's old England. Yeah, unless you ski, I would say wait to come to New Hampshire until at least the spring. Scott. Until at least the spring, but Western New York, is that not New England?
Kenny, what you laughing at, Kenny?
Western New York, is that New England or it's not? Oh, well, summer would be good, dude. Summer would be good. Gavin, let me know if you're going to come out this summer. Let us know, and we'll have to hook up and do a collab. We'll make some videos or something.
It smells like egg rolls and regret.
Yike! Did we have Chinese food last night?
No.
Nope.
That's just what.
Okay, I didn't think so either, John. But New York maybe because New York City was New Amsterdam before. I don't know. I'll have to go back into my history to make sure. But there you go. Either way, yeah, we could play some music, whatever you want to do. But that would be fun to have Gavin on the show one morning. Don't forget to hit the like button, share us out, subscribe, go over and support each other. In the
I wish
chat.
we had a scratch and sniff version. I wish I could send this over to you guys.
Smell-o-vision. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Scratch and sniff. This one's good.
I'm good.
Have you ever noticed?
It might make your tongue slap your brain, Kenny.
Why is it that we don't mind our own farts, but everybody else's smell like poop?
Yeah, you know?
It's like, whoa, that's a good one. Well, I sent you a picture the other day. I think I've been eating too much
rice.
I think I've been eating too much beef.
Beef.
That picture I sent you?
Yeah.
On Google, it cuts off at the New York border. Okay, so they are not part of New England, but there you go. All right, don't forget PMA, positive mental. This is driving me batty. Hold on. Let me change this camera angle. There we go. That's a lot better. Don't forget PMA. Positive mental attitude will save your day. It'll save your week. It'll save your life. Believe me when I tell you that employing positive mental attitude in your life every day, it'll save your life. It'll save your life. Believe me when I tell you.
Jen.
What's that? I'm not a fan of my own farts.
Jen.
I'm not saying that you're like farting and smelling your own farts, but I'm just saying, like, if they don't smell as bad as other people.
I've recently read an article, and you guys can go Google check me, but the smell of your own farts could help prevent you from Alzheimer's.
Are you kidding?
Yep. Because it triggers something in the brain when you smell a fart that I don't know, but guys can go Google it, fact check me, but there is an article out there that the more you smell your farts, the less you're going to forget. So
Lord help.
Start putting them in jars, start canning them, start pickling them, send them to Kenny.
those air fresheners, the pine tree ones you put in your car, or the little strip that you put in the vent. They got to come out with fart.
Yeah, Captain Controversy's farts
flagellant.
Farts freshener.
Like
right, Deb? Farts are funny. That's why we do them here. Somebody was like, "What are you, childish?" Yeah, we're childish. Farts are funny. I don't care what anybody says. We're immune to our own farts. Yeah, it's strange, but that's for whatever reason God made us so that they don't smell so bad. I think that's so you could finish doing your business without having to wear a mask or something. Fight or flight. Smell farts raids at CME. Okay, you want to do that? Hashtag smell farts raid. When we go over to Kurt and Marsha, they'll be all messed up with that. The smell of other men's wives' kittens will prevent prostate cancer. Oh, Jesus. God. It's science. It's fun. Anyway, don't forget. Oh, I read it.
Oh, Lord.
No, I mean, like, you didn't read it in your head before you read it out.
No. That's why with Gavin, I have to be careful. We got to vet his. We have to vet his chat. It's the sharks you have to be wary of, right, Deb? and 95 with Vicks in it, right? Or just put on your SCBA, but still even better than the N95. Where were we? Oh, be kind and be nice to one another. We're all on this big blue marble. We get one trip around it, and we got to spread the love. So be kind to everybody. You see somebody out there, be nice. Everyone has a story. We all have stories. We all get good news and bad news daily. And some people may be dealing with some nasty news for the day. So all you have to do is make eye contact, smile, say a kind word, shake their hand, give them a hug if they're so inclined. And there you go. Anybody use Vicks for lube? One of the things when I was in high school football is we had this stuff called Tiger Bomb or Atomic Bomb, and it was like Bengay or whatever stuff for muscles. And yeah, the guys would run around putting that in other dudes' jock straps and stuff before they put it on. Nasty. You get yourself a menthol sausage there. Pretty painful. Never happened to me. I never did it to anybody, but that was one thing they were doing back in them days. If you see the men and ladies of the fire department, police department, EMS, and healthcare workers, our funeral directors, and last but not least, our nurses, thank them all for what they do. They're out there doing the hard stuff. They're doing the stuff that we don't want to do or never had or an idea or fathom what they do. So we love them, and we love our nurses especially. They take good care of us, keep us healthy, and keep us on the straight and narrow. Dee Dee, if you're listening, you know we love you. And then last but not least, our veterans, past, present, and future. Thank our veterans out there. They've been protecting us, our way of life, our freedoms, our liberties, and all that good stuff. Protecting my flag, your flag, old glory, red, white, and blue. I love my flag. I love my country. God bless America. God bless Kenny, Scott, and all of you guys in the chat.
Thanks, likewise.
Likewise.
You're welcome, brothers. You are welcome. All right, we're going to go over
CME here.
Yep. We got 3 minutes to go. We'll go over there. And Danny said, what was it? What did you put?
Smell farts raid.
Smell farts raid. Hashtag smell farts raid when we go over to CME. So we're going to get out of here. Thank you, guys. We'll see you Friday morning. Kenny, what do we say?
Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll do it all again Friday morning, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love, guys.
All right, peace and love. I'm Jimmy, your Astute Tourist. I love you guys so much. Thanks for joining us here 3 days a week. You guys are the best, and we will see you Friday morning. Bye-bye.
Hit the back